Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ben here from Beach Aquatics, and as you know, it is Wednesday. That means week 8 of our fish room updates. And as you know, on Friday, I was supposed to come out with the last video for our goldfish series, but I never did. The reason why I'm doing my fish room update here instead of down in the fish room, this actually isn't even my house, it's my grandmother's house, but the reason why I'm doing it here instead is because I actually made a mistake. One of the goldfish, one of the black moors that I was using, died, and it turns out it had had fungus growing on its tail, and it passed it to all the other fish. And I don't like to do videos unless all my fish are in good condition. You know, you guys know that I didn't used to be like that, because I used to, before I learned, a lot of my fish were in low water. I never did water changes, but now it's now that I've learned, it's much better. But basically, what we're just going to be talking about here is, since I'm not taking you guys down the fish room, I'm just going to talk about Friday. I did not do the Friday video because of the fungus. I got medication on Saturday, and ever since then, the medication stops. I believe today is Wednesday, yeah. Today's the day that I have to give them the next medication tablet for the fungus. I need to give it twice, so it turns the entire tank green, which would have made it hard for me to do my video. Basically in today's video, we're going to be talking about bacterial infections and fungus growing on your fish, and I'm going to be sharing some of my experiences. I know this is a fish room update, and normally I would do a different video for this kind of stuff, but since I really have nothing else to talk about, and I didn't do last Friday's video, I think this is a good time to share. So basically what we're going to be talking about is different medications that you can use. You can either use tablets, you can use drops. I prefer the tablets, even though they do change the color of your tank. I prefer them because I feel that since it changes the color of the tank, whereas the droplets keep the tank clear, I do feel that when the tank goes back to normal, the tank is actually clearer. Now what you can use is you can use different things like ick. Ick is for like fungal and bacterial infections, and but what I used the same thing. It's from Tetra. I used Tetra ick, and I used Tetra fungal and bacterial tablets, which I'll show you the box when I get home. Maybe in the next video, not this video, because I do want to get this video up. But basically, those are the things that I used for my goldfish. What you do is you take a tablet, it's a green tablet, the fungal and bacterial one. I put it in, and it absorbs. I normally, whenever I give it to my fish, I fast my fish for the first 5 days of the medication period, because that's how long the medication lasts. So by the end of the 5 days, it will clear up, the green will clear up. And at the end of the 5 days, you're supposed to do, well, you're not supposed to, but I preferably do a second tablet for another 5 days, just to make sure that my fish are okay. But during the second 5 days, I do feed the fish. Yeah. I hope this helps. There's not really much to it. It's simple stuff you can buy at Walmart, you can buy at Petco, you can buy box store, mostly any box store that has some sort of pet supplies, even if it's just one aisle, they should have it. And it's relatively cheap too, it's not the most expensive stuff. So, I mean, if you guys enjoy my content and you want to see more, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, because I am coming out with a video definitely on Wednesdays weekly, and maybe, depending on what's happening, Fridays. So I am coming out with one video definitely weekly, my fish room updates that you're watching now. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for the support. See you guys in the next video.